Hi everyone, my name is Christina and I'm an implementation consultant at Prosymmetry. In this video, I will be reviewing how to create and use strategic objectives in Tempus portfolio. Strategic objectives are near-term goals that can be achieved and measured with KPIs. In Tempus, you can create strategic objectives and then associate them to the levels of your portfolio hierarchy to define how well each object supports those near-term goals. So let's take a look at how this works in Tempus. Strategic objectives are created in the admin settings tile, then the SPM configuration tile, and then on the strategic objectives tab. Let me point out first that if your organization calls strategic objectives something else, maybe key outcomes or portfolio goals, you can use an alias to ensure that verbiage is reflected throughout your system. To do this, you will go to this alias tab within the SPM configuration tile and enter your specific name here for both singular and plural uses. Going back to the strategic objectives tab, we can see some strategic objectives that already exist and are being used in my portfolio hierarchy. But let's create a new one, which I will do by clicking create. And we will start by giving it a name. Let's call this one Streamline Workflows. It will be defaulted to active, which means it can be used to link items in your goals and visions section of the strategic portfolio tile. We will also choose a color for this objective and give it a description. So this one is all about using automation and integration and user-friendly tools to reduce manual effort and error rates. And we will click create. Now that it has been created, I can use this strategic objective in my hierarchy. So going back to the home screen and into my strategic portfolio tile, let's click into my top layer of my hierarchy, which is called portfolio, and look at its strategic alignment page. This is where I can see the strategic objectives that are currently being supported by this portfolio and to what degree by these percentages. These percentages tell me how closely this SPM object, in this case portfolio, is aligned to each objective. And if I want to add my newly created objective to this object, I can do that by clicking here and selecting that Streamline Workflows objective and associating a percentage to it, making sure that the total is no more than 100%. So I will have to readjust these a little bit here to realign this portfolio object and click save. Then I can inherit this objective down my portfolio if I want to add it to the strategic alignment page of each child object to ensure my portfolio is supporting these objectives all the way down the line. This wraps up how to create and use strategic objectives in Tempus portfolio. I would encourage you to take a look at the Help Center sections on this topic as well for an additional resource. Thanks and have a great day.